Hi, I'm Mark. I'm an IELTS teacher here at Global Village, Vancouver, and today I'd like to tell you about the IELTS Speaking Test Part 2 Long Term. In this part of the exam, the examiner will give you a topic card, and here's an example. He might ask you to describe your favorite shop, and he'll suggest that you should say where it is, what things it sells, and what sort of people are its customers, and explain why you like the shop so much. He'll give you a piece of paper and a pencil, and he'll allow you 1 minute to prepare, to think about what you'd like to say, and then he will ask you to speak about the topic for 2 minutes. This is a very intimidating part of the test for many candidates because they don't know what to expect. So I'd like to take some of the mystery out of this part of the test for you and show you how to make it easier. First of all, don't worry about the organization of your talk. It's not a presentation. This is not a business meeting presentation or a school presentation. He just wants to hear you talk for 2 minutes about something, so don't worry about the organization. Next, there are 3 points or 4 points on the topic card. Do not worry about talking about or covering all those points on the card. It doesn't matter. It's not necessary. Those are there for you to give you ideas about what you would like to talk about. So don't worry about covering all the points on the card. Also, don't worry about going off topic. Native speakers frequently go off topic when we start to talk about something. So if you happen to go off topic when you're doing your part 2 long term, don't worry about it. Just continue talking. And the last thing you should keep in mind is don't worry about forgetting new vocabulary. If you can't remember 1 word or 2 words, you're not going to lose marks for that. You will lose marks if you can't communicate that word. So do your best to communicate that word, but please don't worry about forgetting vocabulary you may have learned in class. Just focus on communicating and keeping going for a full 2 minutes. Now I'd like to talk a little bit about things that you should focus on this part of the speaking exam. The most important thing is you should focus on talking for a full 2 minutes. That is so important. Do not stop in the middle of the 2 minutes. You must keep going for the full time. You will lose marks if you stop or if you hesitate or if you can't fill up a full 2 minutes of talking time. Okay? The next thing to remember is that you should communicate clearly and fluently. That is your priority here. Talking for a full 2 minutes and communicating everything clearly and fluently to your examiner. And now here's some tips I'd like to give you on how you can make this part of the test easier and how you can get some practice as well. My first piece of advice is that you should always write down at least 3 things that you can talk about during your long term. That will keep you going for the full 2 minutes and you will not have to worry about running out of things to say. So for example, if you were asked to describe your favorite shop, as we saw in the example, write down 3 shops that you like. If you're asked to talk about a gift that you gave or received in this part, write down 3 gifts that you gave or received, and then you will not run out of things to talk about and you will be able to fill up 2 minutes. The final piece of advice I would like to give you is that you should practice at home by yourself. Record yourself on your phone with IELTS practice topics which are available on the internet. Pick a topic, record yourself on your phone doing the 2 minutes, and then listen to yourself and pick out the things that you need to practice and work on. And hopefully all those things together will help you to do a good job on part 2 of the IELTS speaking test. So my name's Mark and I'm looking forward to teaching you how to succeed on the IELTS exam at Global Village, Vancouver.